Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael BURT, the Super Coach. Every week coming into your life. Is it a new week already? It's almost a new month already, isn't it? Hey, every week I come into your life to do three things: multiply your life, multiply your money, and multiply your business. I do that by finding and filling your missing structures. And today we're going to tackle a subject that I think is probably one of the biggest subjects I talk about, which is how do you eliminate monster confusion in your life and in your business. And we're going to define confusion today as a problem that appears to have no immediate solution to it. It could be randomness in motion. It could be you're confused about time. You're confused about what to do. You're confused about what to say. You're confused about how to say it. I see so much confusion every day. And today on Super Coach, we're going to help you eliminate that monster confusion. I'm Coach Michael BURT, live from the Greatness Factory. This is Super Coach.
Everybody needs a coach in life. Coaching businesses and entrepreneurs like you to spike an additional 40% to your bottom line. Michael BURT is a multi-championship coach, best-selling author, trainer, motivator, and all-around super coach. Now, from the Greatness Factory Studios, this is Super Coach.
Hey guys, welcome back to Super Coach. Let's talk about monster confusion today. Let me say hi to everybody. Chris Hotze, what's up? Look forward to seeing you in Monster Houston. Missed you this month. David Ross, got a good word for you. Daniel Hodges. Let me see who else we got on here. James Harper. James Harper, I got some good news for you, brother. We're about to release Monster Hendersonville, which is starting in September. It's going to be perfect for you. Roy Fraser, Ashley Garth, Reese Walker, Chad Appling, Daniel Hodges, Janelle Host. Good to see everybody today, guys. Let's talk about confusion. Because as a business coach, number one, I see a lot of confusion. And know this, all confusion in any organization is created by the leader typically. And several months ago, I was reading a book and breaking down this concept of confusion in Monster Producer. And it really brought this heightened awareness to this concept. There is an enormous amount of confusion in the world. And I'm going to give you some definitions of confusion. And then we're going to talk about how to break down that confusion. Because when a person is confused, they don't take action. When a person is confused, there's a lot of insecurity. When a person is confused, there's a lot of vacillation. And one of the biggest confusion is the confusion of time. What should I be doing during the day? Who should I be calling on? How do I handle all of this demand? So let me give you some definitions of confusion. Confusion is where there is a problem or a complexity that appears to have no clear solution to it. Now, how do I know if it's a confusion, James Harper? It's the same problem over and over and over. Here's confusions. Who should we hire? What should they do? How much should we pay them? What should they do during the day? Who should we call on to sell something to? How should we follow up? What should we say? How do we ask for referrals? How many people do we need? How do we scale a business? Where do we need to go market? How do we market ourselves? How do we promote on social media? How do we do this? These are all confusions that a person has. So it really is when there is a problem or a complexity that appears to have no solution. Now, you know one of my favorite sayings is you cannot see the picture when you're inside the frame. So you've got these confusions, which is a problem that has no immediate solution to it. Right, Natalie BURT? She's watching today, my beautiful wife. When you think about this concept, so what happens? Think of it this way. When there's confusion, there's insecurity. Insecurity is a result of not knowing. When I don't know what's going on, when I don't know where we should go, when I don't know what's going to happen, there's a lot of insecurity and confusion, right? So remember this. There's two reasons people don't take action with you. This is where you're going to get all your money's worth. Right now, Matt Daniel and Jessica Prater, you're going to get all your money's worth, Ginger Stegg. There's two reasons people are not taking action with you right now. Fear, unpleasant emotion created by a belief, okay, that someone or something's going to harm me in the future. I'm afraid. I'm confused. Fear breeds uncertainty. Insecurity is a result of one thing, not knowing. So if people are in your pipeline right now, here's what you need to be doing. Feeding them more information. Feeding them more information. Feeding them more information. Overcoming their objection. Handling their problems that they come to you. So confusion is also when too many things are in motion at the same time. Okay, this is a big one that I face because I create a lot of motion every day. I create a lot of energy every day. I create a lot of concepts and ideas every day. So Daniel Hodges, what I do is I come in and I just like a Tasmanian devil. I just create a bunch of stuff. And people are like, well, what should I be working on? How are we going to get it all in? How are we going to make it work? How are we going to make it fit? And I really follow this model, Amanda Williams. Hey, we'll commit first and then we'll figure it out. Let's commit first and then watch our creativity follow. Okay, now how do we fit it all in? Which is why we got an airplane, which is why we got a bus, which is why we're trying to buy time, which is why we're trying to create more energy. So what I do is I go out there and I do create a lot of confusion, but here's the deal. I have a system. It's confused chaos. Okay, and so what I'm saying is I have a system to this. Explanation of service, selling system, follow-up, extraction of referrals. Those are all the things I'm looking at. So confusion could be randomness in motion. Now, what does this look like? You show up. You don't know what to do. Larry Hutchins, you don't know how to do it. Rob Walls, you just show up, man. You show up at your business and you don't know what to do, which is why I said, let's eliminate a confusion of time. Let's eliminate the confusion of time. Let's train at 8:30. Let's prospect from 9 to 11. Let's train at 8:30. Let's prospect from 9 to 11. New money, new money, new money, new money. And let me give you the last one. Confusion is created when there is not clarity about thought, objectives, or outcomes. Confusion is created when there's not clarity about thought, objectives, or outcomes. Have you ever met a person who had total clarity of thought? How great they are at communicating, where they know where they're going, they know how they're going to get there. They're very clear. See, clarity of thought creates clarity of action. So there's no confusion in my mind. I have a dominant focus, and I'm moving toward that dominant focus every single day. I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. Come on back in segment 2. I'm going to keep breaking down where confusion is created. There's 5 places I see confusion that is created every single week in the workplace, and we want to eliminate all confusion about what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. You're watching Super Coach. Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. Over the last 10 years, I've been coaching some of the top performers in the world. First as a women's basketball coach that won championships, and then I began writing books coaching business people all over the world, especially in key areas: insurance, mortgage, real estate, financial services. These are highly saturated and commoditized industries. My message is about how do you look different and run faster? How do you follow up like a champion, 7 to 15 touches? How do you go inside the mind of a monster producer? So at the 8% Nation Tour, I'm going to bring my thunder to you. I'm going to bring a great methodology. I'm going to show you how to follow up like a professional. I'm going to show you how to leverage your talents. I'm going to show you how to be compensated at the highest levels in the market. I'm going to show you how to work a selling system to attack every day to drive more leads than you can possibly handle. So if you've been looking for a good coach in your life, you need to go ahead and get your tickets now to the 8% Nation Tour. I can't wait to be there with some of the best talent in the world coaching you and how to get significant increase in your business and become a monster producer. We're talking confusion today. Confusion is a problem that appears to have no immediate solution to that problem. It's a problem that comes up over and over again. It's a ceiling. Some people would call it a ceiling of complexity. But remember this, all confusion typically is created by the leader. Why? Not being clear about what they want. Not assigning roles and responsibilities. Not setting clear expectation. Not having clarity of thought. Not staying focused. Not veering off track. That creates confusion. And when I taught the course, it was easy for me to see when people were not meeting my expectation. Typically it was because I was not clear in what that expectation was. I was not clear in what people should be doing. I was not clear in what actions people should be taking. I was not clear in making it very clear the roles and responsibilities of different people. So, confusion is created in 5 ways. Number 1, starting too many things at the same time. How many people are guilty of this one? You start too many things at the same time. Okay, randomness in motion, too many projects, too many concepts. Now, some people are going to say commit, which is what I'd say, commit first and then figure it out. But sometimes you got to know this does create some confusion because you don't think through the idea. Number 2, inability to focus on the main thing. Listen, here's a confusion. Here's a confusion. Purpose of any business is to create a customer. The way you create customer is through intentional selling, calling on people, I'm speaking at Bradley's event this weekend. Here's what he's going to ask me. How many conversations did you have this week about your online academy, Coach Burt? How many did you have? Because if you didn't have any, how do you expect to sell it, right? That's what he's going to say to me. Is there a confusion here? No confusion. Here's what we got to do. We got to have conversations every day. We got to have a hit list every day. Okay. Number 3, confusion is an unclear vision. I see this a lot. When you have too many visions, or your vision is clouded, or there's not a priority, then you're kind of all over the place with your vision, and it's not clear. And leaders do a pitiful job of what the vision is. Sometimes I do a poor job of what the vision is. Here's the vision, man. Be an international player. Build a global training company. Okay? Drive $20.4 million of revenue at some point in the future. That's the vision. That's the initial vision, right? Unclear roles and responsibilities and unclear communication. Now, those are 5 things that creates confusion. Now, here's what I would tell you. Imagine this. If I were to look at business as a game, could I actually reorient my business and say business is going to be fun and engaging? It's a game that I want to conquer. So imagine running a business and exchanging energy every day with no confusion or anxiety. Imagine doing what you were made to do every day. Imagine doing it at your own pace. Imagine doing it with people you love doing it with. Imagine doing it at the proper dosage for you. And imagine doing it with the proper rest, relaxation, and fun. So when you have confusion, it's hard to create this type of business. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of all of these things, and what's happening is there's a confusion about what people are supposed to be doing, so it seems like, oh my gosh, there's all this stuff to do. So when we come back in the final segment, here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about eliminating your own confusion in 4 big areas. Eliminating confusion in 4 big areas. Like here's something. Will Webb and I were talking about this just a few minutes ago. Will is my business partner on Evolution Insurance. And our theme is we evolve as you evolve. We evolve with you. We engage with you. Because most people do not like the fact that they've not heard from the insurance person. They're paying in every month, but there's no engagement. And we were talking about getting clarity about our offer. What is it we have to offer, our value proposition, so there's no confusion. When you go with us, you get this, this, this. Oh yeah, and you get this on top of that. Most people have confusion about their offer. They have confusion about their explanation of service. They have confusion about how to spend their days, confusion about how to follow up. So a good coach should take complicated things and make them simple. That's what we're doing on Super Coach. When we come back, I'm going to show you 4 big confusions: time, purpose, focus, and rhythm. And you're watching Super Coach right here live from the Greatness Factory. Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach, and I'm so proud to introduce something to Middle Tennessee area, specifically the Rutherford County market. For many years, I came over to the Gateway Village and I noticed a space that I thought was inspired. I noticed a space that I thought was beautiful. And I said, one of these days, I'm going to build out this space. I'm going to make it a beautiful place. We call that place the Greatness Factory. This is a beautiful 1,800 square foot facility, industrial, modern, concrete floors, big windows. And what we're doing is we're making that available to you. If you'd like to rent that for groups under 50 people, you can have private events in the evenings. You can do events for your team. You can do coaching sessions. And I guarantee you, this space is more equipped for the kind of events you want to do than any other place in Rutherford County. It's at a better, cost-effective price point for you, and it's incredibly inspiring. When people come to the Greatness Factory, they say, man, I didn't know this existed. It's an inspired place. It's got great concepts. It's got big windows. It's got music. It's a great, inviting environment for you to host your next event. So if you're interested, email us at info@coachburt.com, info@coachburt.com. We would love for you to host monthly meetings here, nightly meetings, or you can work from the Greatness Factory. We have memberships. Show up every day in a high energy environment and do your best work in a creative place. Inspirational things happen in inspirational places. Come on down to the Greatness Factory and let's get you and your team started for your event. Hey guys, welcome back, Super Coach. Hey, that was quick. 10-second break right there. Jack's working me hard today, man. You trying to overwork me, Jack? I know it's Monday. It feels like it's already Friday. Susan, does it feel like Friday to you? I feel like I've already worked 10 days this week. That's the confusion I had, man. I come into the day refreshed, Slept well last night. And we had all kinds of activity today happening, man, on a Monday. So this week, what's going on this week, guys? I'll tell you what's going on. Some big things are going on. Tomorrow, we're going to be in Louisville, Kentucky, opening up a new agreement with Farm Credit of Mid-America. I'm going to be coaching their regional vice presidents and also coaching their operations unit on habits of effective operations teams, coaching their RVPs in our selling system. On Wednesday, we're going to Knoxville and Chattanooga for Monster Producer. Hey, breaking down the selling system. Wednesday night, I'm flying to Las Vegas, Nevada to speak at Brad Lee's Success Summit. Can't wait to be there. Talk about this online academy. Let me tell you where I'm eliminating confusion. Right, E. White? We're going to sell $1 million worth of my online academy. Yes, we are. We're going to sell $1 million worth of my online academy. There ain't going to be no confusion about this. We should be selling my online academy to every person on the planet. Let me tell you what else we got. The online academy, we got this right here to eliminate any confusion too. This is coming out. Look at this, Monster in a Box. Okay, and if you open this bad boy, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. You open this bad boy up, and it's like you got a little credit card in there. Look at that. Open it up. You got a year's worth of coaching on this USB stick right there. We're calling that Monster in a Box. Monster in a Box. Man, what a cool concept. So what am I trying to do? Eliminate any excuse a person will have for engaging with us. Hey, eliminate any confusion. Here's what I want to do. I want to open up opportunity to you. If you want to get coached every day, you need to be in my Monster Growth Academy. Okay, you need to be in my Monster Growth Academy. You want to get live coaching every month, you need to be a Monster Producer. You're an introvert, you want to get it to yourself, get the Monster in a Box right there. Stick that puppy in and get some coaching from you, okay? I'm trying to eliminate any confusion, but here's the thing I do know. A good coach can change your whole life, okay? So let's look at 4 confusions that I see in a lot of businesses. Number 1, there's a huge time confusion. Now, we classify this as time management. You'll hear people say, I got a time management problem, Coach Burt, I got a time management. No, you ain't got a time management problem. You got a priority problem. The purpose of any business is to create a customer. So there should be 2 hours a day focused on one thing, generating new money. Okay? Okay? Oh, well, I got a weight problem. No, you got a priority problem, because my big butt was out there at 6 o'clock this morning working out. Did I want to be working out? No. But here's the deal. I want to get in better shape. I want to get to a higher level. I want to have enough frequency, okay? Hey, I don't have enough energy in the afternoon. Well, let me tell you what I did. Go on down to Hotze Health and Wellness Center, where I go every single month, and let old Doc Hotze get all my levels correct so that I can go out there and do big things in the world. There is no confusion. There's a confusion of priority. There's not a time management problem. Okay, there's not a time management problem, but that's what a lot of people say. There's a confusion of time. What should you be doing every day? Now, the second confusion I see is confusion of purpose. Let me tell you what this is. That's where you're waking up doing something that you weren't meant to do. There's a confusion of what your purpose is on life. Why do you think The Purpose-Driven Life was selling 1 million copies a month when that book came out? Why do you think What Color Is Your Parachute is still selling a bunch of copies? Why do you think? Because, okay, when most people are in there, they're trying to figure out, like, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? Some people that don't have a purpose, it's very obvious. They're going through the motions, they're going through the day, they don't have a clear purpose. So one of the big confusions I see is you're on the wrong bus. And when you're on the wrong bus, you got a time management problem, you got an energy management problem, you got all kinds of problems, okay? Third confusion I see is a rhythm confusion. I believe life happens in a rhythm. It happens in a flow. It happens in a structure. When I get out of rhythm, my sleep patterns are not right, I'm not getting up in the morning and working through a routine, I've got confusion about how I attack a day. It's like being on vacation. You come back and your rhythm is all mixed up. A lot of people live like that, though. They live random. They live in a randomness in motion. That's how they live, okay? And they don't know that's normal to them. It's abnormal to me because I'm such a structured person. I'm such a rigid person on certain things. I'm fluid in my thoughts, but I'm rigid in my routines. I'm fluid in my thoughts, but I'm rigid in my routines. And I contribute a lot of our success to those concepts. The fourth and final piece of confusion is this one. That is a confusion of focus. Where should I focus my time and energy? I'm glad I'm closing the show on this, because I'm actually teaching this course next month in Monster Producer. I'm teaching how to pay attention to the biggest opportunities you have. How to pay attention to the biggest opportunities that you have. Because what will happen is you will give equal amount of time to various opportunities, and all opportunities are not equal. There's some good coaching right here. I hope you're not missing this. All opportunities. Right now, you're sitting on blue marlin opportunities versus bluegill opportunities. When I went here today, I was talking to E. White. We're working on a speaking engagement that would pay $55,000? $55,000 for me to speak. Now, it is in another country, and it is a long way away, but let me ask you this. If you're working on a $55,000 speaking engagement versus a $3,000 speaking engagement, which one do you need to be working on? See, this morning I'm meeting about the Greatness Factor. How do we franchise greatness factories? That's a big, juicy opportunity. Okay, I'm working on opening up new markets for Monster Producer. Those are big opportunities. See, what's focal is causal, which means what you're focusing on at the moment appears to be the most important thing, but throughout the day, people are just eating away at your time and energy, and they're asking you for this, and 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 asking you for this. What happens is you get off focus, and you start focusing on small opportunities versus big opportunities. Okay, so there's a confusion, like what should I focus on? What should I focus on right now? What's focal is causal. So I want to reorient your time and energy and spend your best resources and best time on your biggest opportunities. That's what we're going to be covering in Monster Producer. Guys, confusion is a problem that appears to have no solution to it. Hopefully today I've helped you eliminate that confusion. Structure your time, structure your purpose, structure your rhythm, structure your focus, and by all means, structure where you're spending the bulk of your time on the biggest opportunity. Now, if you love the show today, listen, there's a couple ways you can partner with me. You can experience it online, you can experience it in person. You can experience it online, you can experience it in person. You get in the Monster Growth Academy. Okay, email me, go to coachburt.com/lifetime. Take advantage of a one-time offer to own my online academy forever and ever and ever and ever. It's updated every week with cool stuff like this. coachburt.com/lifetime. If you want to retreat with me, it's going to be cool. We're going to sabbatical in Florida soon. We're going to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho with me and Brad Lee. I'm working on another retreat with Mr. Matt Monero called the Torch It Retreat. Go to coachburt.com/retreats. Or if you're interested in Monster Producer, guys, monsterproducer.com. That's where all the major players are. Experience it in person, experience it online. Every week I come into your life to multiply life, money, and business. Today was about confusion. Don't get caught in the weeds. Or they used to say on Hoosiers, don't get caught watching the paint dry. Don't get caught watching the paint dry. When you come in every day, focus your greatest strengths on your greatest opportunities. I'm Coach Michael Burt. I'm the Super Coach. Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach, and man, am I excited to share a message with you about a new partnership I have with Will Webb and a brand new insurance company called Evolution Insurance. One of the things we believe is that as you evolve in your life, your insurance agent should evolve with you. Too many times over my career as a business coach to some of the top people in the world, I've seen this disdain for people and their insurance agent. You know why? There's no engagement, there's no evolution, there's no follow-up. We have built this company on a couple key concepts. One, engagement. We believe that there should be a vested partnership between you and your insurance agent. After all, this person is protecting all of the assets you've accumulated in your life. We believe that a company should evolve as you evolve. That means they need to be there each step of the way. They need to know what's going on with your life. They need to know what's going on with your family. They need to know and be in the boat with you. And the third thing is we believe in vested partnership. For far too long, too many insurance agents have sat back and taken money from people with little or no engagement in their life. They're not vested partners. This is why so many people don't like the experience and don't like their agent. Well, I want to encourage you to give Evolution Insurance a try because Will Webb is one of the greatest insurance agents in the country. He's an honest person who's going to watch after you. He's going to make sure that you are fully taken care of. Just when I looked at my own insurance, I was underinsured in multiple areas. I was at risk. All the time I was thinking, man, everything's good. I'm completely insured. Could be happening to you. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. Give us a call at Evolution Insurance. Let Will at least look at your insurance, because I promise you, you won't find a better person, and he's going to engage with you at a level you can't imagine. Evolution Insurance, as you evolve, we evolve with you. And as your needs change, we're going to be right there every step of the way. You'll have his phone number, have his email, and you need anything at any time, you reach out and he will take care of it. I'm proud to be a partner in Evolution Insurance. I can't wait to change the way the insurance game is played in the country.